And good day. Today we're having a look at this, the inexpensive DLYFull D1 smart battery charger. There, and this is what we've got inside. So we've got a little, what's this? This is a, okay, share your experiences, bit of information, email, phone number even. And we've got a little barcode on the side here. Yeah, pretty impressive. Okay, plonk that aside. We've got ourselves a bit of instructions, and hold that there for you. It's all in English. Yep, both sides all in English. That's kind of handy. We've got an Australian plug. Now we'll pop out the main thing that was in the box, which is this one. And there we are, the DLYFull D1, the actual smart charger itself. Oh, first thing I've noticed is it's got two lots of charging pins on it. That's quite interesting. So that must be the, down the bottom will be the AAAs and AA's on the top, I'm guessing. And I've been having a quick look at the instruction manual. It's pretty impressive. It's telling us that the input on the side here, which is AC, 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz is the input. Depending on what part of the world you're in, you'll actually get the correct plug supplied to you. On the other side here, we've got the DC input of 12 volts, and it's running at 1.5 amps. So that's your power for this little unit, and we'll plonk that down there. Now it has some very interesting circuitry. It's got a bad battery detection, so if you have a dud battery, well, the battery's never going to charge. The actual charger itself will let you know that. You've got an overcharge protection, which is quite good too, because there's nothing worse than putting your battery in, bringing it up to charge, it keeps going, the battery gets hot, starts to swell, and you could have an explosion or fire on your hands. This is actually protected against that. We also have short circuit protection, so it's been quite well engineered. And it's even got reverse protection, because sometimes people put batteries in back to front, so if you put your battery the wrong way around, instead of having the positive up here and the negative down the other end, even though it shows you in the middle how to do it, if you put it back to front, nothing's going to happen. It's protected again by the circuitry. Now the output for these little slots down here, you've got DC output of 1.48 volts times 4, so that's whether you put in AA or AAA, you're going to have that running through nicely at 500 milliamps. The centre one here, which is your 9 volt, that is set at 30 milliamps, and it's for 6 F22 cell batteries, so that's pretty specific on how they run there. It's been designed for 1.2 volt nickel metal hydrate and cadmium batteries, and that's for the AA's and the AAA's. And the central one here is the nickel metal hydrate 9 volt. And I'm about to plug it in for the first time, and we'll see what happens when I put it. And here we go. I'm going to put the power in. And we've got a little self test in here. As you can see, each of the cells is doing a little check, make certain the circuitry is all working nicely for us. I've got here a little AAA battery, so it's a rechargeable. I'll pop that in there, push it down, and as you can see, it's charging up there. We've got currently 1.33 volts going into that one. Over here, this is a AA battery, same sort of thing, plug it in, and we got 1.24 volts going through there. And I've also got a 9 volt battery. This one's pretty well fully charged, but we'll pop it in anyway and see what it does, eh? Oh, there we go, so there's your indicator. So we've got all the batteries charging at the same time, and that is rather impressive. That's something you don't get a lot of, which is the combination of 9 volt, AAA and AA all at the same time. And as you can see here, the AAA battery is all fully charged, and the AA is still happily charging. The batteries are not getting warm in this, no, not hot at all, quite cool, which is rather nice. It means it's not pumping too much current through them. And the battery charger has charged the batteries. The AAA has got 1.44 volts, the AA has got 1.47 volts, and the 9-volt battery is fully charged because the green light is no longer flickering. I think what I might do now is, just for a bit of fun, I was going to stop the video here, but I think I'll take these out and see what happens if we pop them in back to front. Well, that's interesting. It doesn't sit in there that way. So that's rather nifty. Now we'll try the other one. Let's try it turned around. Let's see what happens. Pop it in back to front, and beautiful. The circuitry has kicked in and nothing is happening here, and that's good. And we'll put it around the other way again, see, just to make certain it's still working. And yep, it's still functioning. That's good. Take that out. Let's pop this out, and we'll turn the 9-volt back to front and see what happens. That's me dropping it out of there, and nothing. Well, that's great. The circuitry is definitely preventing the batteries from being put in back to front. That's a definite plus. And anyway, thanks for watching. I'm pretty impressed with the unit itself. It works as expected. So thanks for watching, and catch you on the next video.